Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading. Spirit, let's see what messages want to come through for Gemini. What is going on, Gemini? Let's check out all your cards. Get them on the table. Speaking of cards, hang on. If you're interested in any of the decks that I'm using today, I have done reviews on them. Yes, that's right. I'm going to put the links to the reviews in the description box if you want to check it out. See what I think of the cards and what they look like and how they operate and all that stuff. And yeah, and then if you're interested in purchasing any cards, well, I have Amazon links, yeah, for Canada and US. So those are in the description box too. So if you purchase anything through my links, I could earn a bit of a commission, so I need to put that disclaimer out there. You know what? Great way to support me and my channel. So think about that, Gemini. And in the meantime, I'm going to think about the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords is the underlying energy, which is the Ace of Truth. This Ace of Truth, the Sword of Truth, because it's a sword. So Sword of Truth could also be some kind of a new beginning or opportunity. So we'll see what the rest of the cards say, and we'll go from there. What is that? Oh, okay. Just taking a quick look here, kids. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Feels like there's some changes coming up for you, my friends. Here you are. Your energy is 5 of Wands. I'm feeling like, okay, in this particular scenario, what I'm feeling is that you're trying to level up. You're trying to get in with a group that you really want to get in with. You want to network with. You want to work with them. You want their what's the word I'm looking for? Like almost like advice and mentorship and other and that kind of stuff, right? So this is how you're feeling, like, oh my God, I need to get into this group. You're trying to like worm your way in there and get them to like let you play in their sandbox kind of thing. And where I see this whole situation is the 5 of Pentacles. So these are 2 5s, right? Stacked on top of each other. 5s are about changes, and you're really wanting to make this change. What I'm feeling with the 5 of Pentacles, because this is the situation, is there's probably some resistance with the group, whatever this thing is that you're trying to get yourself into, or you're feeling left out. Like, come on, man, guys, let me in. You know, you're trying so hard, but it feels like you're not going to get there. I suspect that what it might be is that you're going about it the wrong way. And you might have to change up how you're doing this and your approach. So we'll talk more about that as we look at the cards. So where I see you looking at this situation, you're King of Swords. You're like, okay, look, I'm a leader. You guys are leaders. I'm a leader too. Look at me, right? This is me, King of Swords. And I laid my cards on the table. I'm telling you everything like it is. Here's what I've got. Here's what I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Like, you feel like you're like totally vulnerable with these people, and just they know everything about you, and you can't figure out, why can't I get into this inner circle, right? So this is you going, here I am. What's the deal, right? It's that kind of thing. So where is this stemming from, right? What's the root of all of this? It's the Ace of Wands. This is really wanting whatever this is. A fire has been lit under your butt. And for whatever reason, you're jonesing to get into whatever this is. And when I look at the card of the past, we have the 9 of Wands. So this is hard work. This is hard work. You've been putting in the time, you've been putting in the work, and you got to the point where it's like, oh my God, now it's coming together. Okay. You're putting in the hard work, but you didn't quite get there. You didn't get to the 10 of Wands. You stopped to take a break, which there's nothing wrong with that, right? You're like, okay, I need a break. I got to regroup. I know the end of the road is just, I know we're almost done. I get it. But I just need to take a break for a minute, and then I'll get right back at it. And you don't get right back at it. It's like you're trying to circumvent that last step. You're like, yeah, but it's just the last step. What's the big deal, right? And the group is saying it is a big deal because you didn't complete it. right? This is where this is why we're not really looking at you, kind of thing. You're like, yeah, but I told you everything I know and all what I know and understand and how smart I am, whatever. And they're like, we don't care, right? We don't care. The opportunity is there for you. It is there, but you got to pony up, kid. You got to complete that last step. So where I see this headed with the future card is the Magician. So you have everything you need. Whatever that break was that you took, wherever you stopped, get back there. Get back in there. You already either have regrouped and got everything you needed to get going, or when you stopped, you didn't regroup. That's what you're doing here. The Magician is saying you've finally completed everything, pulled the pieces together, finished that last step, right? This is allowing you to finish it so that these people will now look at you. You know what I mean? It's like taking a course or whatever, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good analogy. Like there's a lot of certifications out there. I'm thinking of ones I've done, like Feng Shui and aromatherapy and stuff. You get so far and you have the knowledge and you can do everything. But if you haven't written the exam, you don't have that piece of paper to say you're a certified whatever. You know what I mean? So it's that last step. It's getting that ticket, right? To be able to show someone a piece of paper. Even if in theory it's kind of stupid because you know what you're doing. Like you told them, King of Swords, I know I've done it all. I've done everything and I've done well and I understand. They're like, show us that piece of paper. Then we'll let you in. Then you can have your Ace of Wands, right? So the Magician is saying you have all the tools you need. So that's what you need to work on. Then when we look at your thoughts around the situation, it's the Hermit. I think you finally get the message and go, okay, it's time to retreat. It's time to leave these people alone. I'm just going to go put my nose to the grindstone. I'm going to figure stuff out and I'm going to get it done. That's the Hermit energy. This is the energy that I see you in, which is a good energy to embody in this situation. Then when we look at anything external to you, what's going on, we have death. Death is an ending of something, but usually something ends so something new can begin. The death is the falling away of all the old of you, and what's opened up is that opportunity. Now you have room for that Ace of Wands to come through, right? But it's external, right? You're doing all the work and everything, but you're not going to be given that golden key until the old patterns and the old outstanding stuff that you need to do falls away. Once it's completed, it's over. It's done. That's death. It's done. Now you move on to the next thing, right? And when we look at your hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Wands. You're hoping that as soon as you finish that thing, boom, boom, it's go time. Let's get her done. That's what you want. You are itching just to get started with these people or this group or this person, whatever it is that you're heading towards, right? And then the potential outcome is the Chariot. Let's go. Let's go. It happens. You finally are able to move forward with this thing, whatever it is. And look at that. Ace of Swords as our underlying energy is Sword of Truth, right? Get real with yourself. Go into your hermit mode. Do what you need to do. And look what happens. You move forward. What a concept, right? Oh my gosh, so funny. But yeah, like I get it. Because sometimes it's like, oh, but I already have all the knowledge. And I have this and I have that. Well, you know what, kid? You have to complete what you started. Show that you're committed. Show that you're really serious about this. And if you are, you'll complete it. Done. And then once you do, the doors will open, right? And your advice card is Squirrel Spirit. And it says, believe in yourself. Maybe when you took that break, that Nine of Wands break, you're sitting there going, God, I don't know if I have what it takes to get it done. Maybe that's why there was that delay, right? When you believe in yourself, and with the Magician card, you know that you have everything you need. These two together, you are unstoppable. So there you go, Gemini. Oh my gosh, I like this. The potential there is really good, but you just got to finish what you started. So chop, get on it, Gemini, because I want to see you move forward too. All right, we're going to leave it there. So until I see you next time, I'm wishing you much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Gemini. Bye.